Well, Oran, the pre-season preparations are done, and we're now looking forward to the start of the season. You must be excited to get going.
We are, and everybody will tell you. There's obviously a massive necessity for pre-season. It's vitally important to get people up to speed and safe and ready to play again. But there's also a huge fakeness to it as well. That can lead to frustration as well. So it ebbs and flows like every pre-season has. But we're just at that point now where I think all round to go for the real stuff.
And it seems that the Irish League's changed in the summer and more teams going full time, a lot of money spent elsewhere, but we'll be looking to obviously compete as usual.
Yeah, like we have in recent seasons, and I think that's the aim again. We know the landscape is changing, we know that it's getting tougher, but that just presents another challenge and one which we have to rise to. And credit to the guys in the last few seasons. Any of the obstacles that have come their way, they've answered all those problems. So it's great to see. It's great to see the standard of the league rising, but we must rise along with it.
Rodney Brown, Conor McKendry, and Coleraine have come in. How do you think they've settled in so far?
Yeah, we've been delighted with how they've all settled. All obviously in different areas of the pitch. I think it was easier for Rodney having been here before, and to be fair to him, he slipped right in like he's never been away, both on and off the pitch. And a great lad, top player, I think, as we've seen already in Europe and in pre-season, and very easy managed as well, which is nice as well. From that point of view, he's a manager's dream and just a great attitude and hungry to do well and the type of guy you want around the place.
And would you like to add your squad before the window closes?
You never, people say, "Oh, we're done and that's us finished" and everything else. But if a good player becomes available, we'll always try and sign him. So until the window is shut, we're always open for business. But at this point in time, there's nothing hugely planned out there. I think this summer was more important. Signings like the 3 that we've made, but also the likes of Linden and another extra deal and everything else are as important at this point in time with the changing landscape that we've just mentioned and how hard it is to compete, particularly with wages with some of these other teams. It's even more important that we keep the top quality that we have.
And we'll be allowed 300 fans at Larne, but you're hoping to see more fans throughout the season?
Yeah, we will, and there's been a lot said about it in the last few weeks, and I attended the Super Cup game last week, and it felt normal, it felt natural, it didn't feel as if we weren't safe or anything that goes with it. And you look over the summer at beaches, at shopping centres, at everything else that's happening in society, and it's all moving and everything's getting back to normal. And I just can't. I think football's an even safer environment than some that I've just mentioned there, so I can't see why it shouldn't.
And the first game is Larne. We've had some exciting battles up there.
We have, and I think to kickstart the season again, I think you're better going off with a bang and one of the big boys as such. So Larne obviously have had a great summer with Europe, probably similar to what we experienced last summer, and they'll be in good form and ready to go. So it's important that we match that and give ourselves a good performance.